Hello viewers, welcome back to Rocket Fist Gaming. We are doing a surprise Saturday stream today. The last couple games have been complete crap. Horrible. So hopefully Edmund and Eliza is actually a game that we can play. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Potentially. Full screen. Continue. I recommend you play Edmund's story first. Okay. Didn't read what the bond portion is. One day there was a father and his daughter walking along a forest path. The father was named Hugo Bonterry and the daughter was named Eliza Bonterry. Hugo was a humble merchant and he and his daughter were traveling to other regions of the world to trade. Adios, Black. Eliza was a beautiful young girl with aspirations of becoming an artist. She's friendly and easy to talk to, yet strong-willed and brave. She hasn't had the easiest life, but she always tries to see the bright side of things. Eliza and Hugo had a bit of a rocky relationship. Ever since Eliza's mother left, things were never really the same between the two. Nevertheless, Hugo intended to make things right, which is why he wanted to travel the world. He wanted to become more successful so he could provide for his daughter, and more importantly, so he could spend more time with her. I don't think that's Eliza's father. From Eliza's perspective, traveling the world felt like the first step to rekindling her relationship with her father, so she was happy to join him. Eliza hoped that one day she could reconnect with her father and things would go back to the way they used to be. As Eliza and Hugo walked along the dark and foreboding forest path, suddenly hidden figures began emerging from behind the forest trees. They all got nose things. Oh, that is their noses. More and more hooded men appeared until they were completely surrounded. Liza and Hugo were scared and confused. Who are these hooded men and what do they want? They're really? Oh, like, look at that. They all have the exact same nose. Hooded men came closer and closer until their darkness shrouded everything in sight. Some time later, Hugo was sitting in the forest, clearly distraught. Eventually, a knight came walking along the forest path towards Hugo. Let me guess. Edmund! Knight's name was Edmund Dantes. Edmund was a wanderer, a lone wolf, no allegiance to any kingdom or clan. He does odd jobs and favors for a living. He's stoic and phlegmatic and exudes an aura of mystery. No one can get a read on what he's thinking or feeling, but just by looking at him, one may get the feeling that he had a difficult past. Him? That does not look like someone who's had a difficult past. Sensing an opportunity, Hugo stopped the knight and explained the situation. Hugo told Edmund that he and his daughter were attacked by mysterious men. The men kidnapped his daughter, but he managed to escape. Hugo begged Edmund to go save his daughter, but Edmund berated Hugo for his cowardice in the face of losing his daughter and dismissed him, for he had no time for his concerns. Pretty heartless. But Hugo desperately pressed on and emphasized the brutality of the hooded men and what they may do to his daughter. The word hooded caught Edmund's attention. He asked for details on these hooded men. Upon hearing the details, Edmund contemplated in silence. After taking a long look at Hugo, Edmund agreed to look for his daughter. Father was elated with joy and tells the knight to go to the nearby village, for that is where he thinks his daughter was taken. Really? You think you know where your daughter was taken? You're not going? Now I see why he rebuked you. Edmund strutted in the direction of the village, determination in his eyes. Bro just looks dead, man. Dead inside. Kind of looks like Zac Efron. Is that the right one? Maybe not. Anyways, got health bar, and I'm guessing stamina bar. WASD movement. What is that? My dodge? Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh. You connected. Ooh. Okay. Okay. We shall try. That's my jump, by the way. What's this? Oh, I do have a sprint. So far, my mouse does nothing. It's a walking simulator. Oh my goodness. Alright. I see a building on the horizon. That looked like the exact same wood stall as the other one. So already we're getting repeats of... Are these trees all identical too? Like over on the left here. I think we just passed the same three times. Same tree 3 times. Alright, here we go. A windmill. And if that green bar is stamina, it doesn't go down when you run. So what does it go down for? Anything to see in here? Anything at all? Can you open the door? Oh. Hmm. Okay then. Might as well. Left click is heavy. Do you not have a block? Oh my goodness. What is this? Oh, oh, please. These controls. Mm-mm. Can I? Oh, that's... Don't do that too quickly. Okay. Interact. How? How do I interact? Uh, enter? Tab is inventory. What is interact? F. Did I not press F? Oh my goodness. Zoom. Edmund arrived at the village and took note of how dreary and decrepit it was, as if it was abandoned. The knight thought that surely someone must live here. The knight entered the village and found a werewolf and a clan of werewolves and a clan of humans who worshipped the werewolf. Edmund entered the village and observed how old and unkempt the houses and other structures looked. It was as if nature had reclaimed much of the village. The village emitted an ominous and eerie atmosphere. There was simply something off about it. Even the knight, who was usually dauntless and resolute in the face of fear, was shaken by the ambience of the village. Bro has the same face all the time. There was a man standing motionless in the distance. The sight of the man startled Edmund at first, but eventually Edmund walked towards him. Bro, you're the one that opened the door. Edmund walked closer and closer to the man. Edmund called out to him, asking him if he had seen any hooded men or a girl. The man finally turned around. His hands and sleeves were covered in blood and was holding an axe. Edmund immediately knew this guy was trouble. The man swung his axe at Edmund. But Edmund was ready. He dodged the man's swipe, took a step back, drew his blade. I guess I gotta do this, Edmund said, now prepared to fight. Is that an axe, though? Bro, what? Slashed at the man and ended his life quickly. Unnecessary, man. Just smack him in the back of the head. I was not expecting to have to kill a man, but he was ready to do what he must to rescue Eliza. Do I not get to play? Like, that would have been a good first fight. Edmund I say good. Continued into the village. I mean, that could have been my first fight. Select difficulty. It's locked from the other side. What? Up, grab. Oh, wood is blocking the way. You need something to climb it. What? Health drink. It's locked. First child says terror. Terror, 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 terror. 11th child says, oh my goodness. Everyone says terror. What is the difference here? Twelfths? Twelfths. Twelfth? Hmm. Nope. 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 Realized I pressed F, but I didn't mean to press F, so we should know better. Anything else to interact with? Oh, it's movement. Ah. Door's locked. Well, is inoperable without a wheel. What? This game is certainly making a choice for me, is it? Oh my gosh. So I need a ladder or something to climb on. Because as a man, I cannot climb that. Got a yellow key. Oh my goodness. Bro, just. Alright. This one is yellow, right? Oh, look, a ladder. We blocked off the village gate with a big pile of wood to prevent outsiders from coming in. The only way any filthy outsiders can get past our blockade is with the ladder or something. So it's a trap. Didn't see any keys. Edmund used the ladder to climb over the pile of wood. It's a trap, it's a trap, it's a trap, it's a trap. Is that just the father? Wow, that was brilliant. Uh-huh. This door is locked. Is this door locked too? Code for the house next to the castle. When I kill him, there will be blood. There will be gore. He will be dead? No. People inside. You better believe it, buddy. Uh, hey there, friend. I know who you are, a noble knight here to rescue the fair lady. How do you know that? Who are you? A scoundrel. Who am I ain't important. I'm merely visiting this god-forsaken village. It sure does arouse suspicion. Yeah, and so do you. Well then, if you don't trust me, you boys may be off on your way then, but if you're interested in a proposition of mine, speak to me again. And I'll drink. How bad am I supposed to be at fighting? Said you had a quest for me. Proposition, I believe is what he said. Oh, I knew you'd be interested. Lost a valuable jewel of mine. Must have dropped it somewhere when I was exploring the village. If you find it, I'll reward you with something that could aid you on your journey. What do you say? How can you trust me? I may take the jewel for myself. Nah, mate, you ain't the type. I can tell. You're honorable, even if you pretend not to be. I'll look for it, but no guarantees that I'll return it to you. Yeah, sure, mate. Anyways, probably in some building in the village. May need a special key, so it's in the red one. Farewell. Bro, you know where it is. uh, Another health drink. Locked. Anything back here? Then why make the space? Hmm. Game. This game is certainly something. Need a key. Another red key. Passcode. Another health potion. You bad check? Yep. Okay. Nope. Mhm. So much freaking health potions, drinks, or whatever. Seriously, how bad am I supposed to be at this game? Three medallions to unlock it. So I got the blue key. There's multiple people. Missed. Idiots. That's what they are. And another medallion? A well wheel. Okay. Suppose I can go work the well. Really? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hmm. You know, I'm beginning to think I'm the bad guy. Just taking out people that have nothing to do with kidnapping the girl. Because I saw who kidnapped the girl. And it wasn't these people. Oh, yeah, got here. My brothers and sisters, we must protect our masters presiding in the castle. An outsider would only be able to enter the castle with 3 medallions. Let's hide them like this. 1 medallion will be in the 2-story mansion. 1 medallion will be hidden in a well. 1 will be hidden in a shack in the forest. There's no way an outsider can find them all, especially the one in the forest. The demons in Baghead are not to be trifled with. Oh, but I'll have to go back to the beginning. That'll be ridiculous. Hopefully that's the forest out there. What's this here? Oh, you remember? Or Crazy Nun? Hello? Ah, the witch. I've been expecting you. Been expecting me. Who are you? It's the witch. I am a witch. I've come here to lend aid to a knight such as yourself. I have had visions of our meeting. Church, huh? What the heck? Fear not, brave knight. I am here to help. You are here on a quest, are you not? I am. I'm looking for someone. Well, look no further. You found me. The one you seek is being held prisoner in the castle. You need 3 medallions to open the door. I would like to assist you further, but unfortunately, I need a task to be done. Please speak with me again. As I said before, I have a task for you. What do I need to do? I had a conflict with some of the locals here. They aren't friendly. They stole some of my ancient scrolls. They're invaluable to me. Please bring them back to me. If you do, I will assist you further on your journey. I'll look for them. So I need a red key. I need scrolls. Thank you, brave knight. You're welcome, witch. I believe the villagers hid my scrolls in a house somewhere in the village. A special key may be needed to open it. You have good fortune, brave knight. How are you? Strong health drink. Because why not? Stamina drink. Blessed are the ignorant, for they shall be shown the light. Blessed are the unseen, for they are the prophets. Blessed are the past, for they understand. Blessed are the sinners, for they reach understanding. Blessed are the innocent, for they shall be the first. Blessed are the unworthy, for they are children to be taught. Blessed are the suffering, for they are learning. Blessed are the heretics, for they shall be eaten last. Eaten last. Blessed are the followers, for they shall be eaten first. Sure. Why not? Why not get into cult behavior? Alright. So... to the forest. We have to fight demons, they said? Locked on the outside. The side. One. Brilliant. Trees in the way. Ah, poop. My goodness, she hit me. Oh, she hit me again. Alright, 2 potions so far. I see that, man. See that one too. Oh, many. What? Alright, it's not Q, it's S. Not S. Yay. You for real? Three potions used. Enter password. Oh no. Blessed? Hmm. This door. Okay. Alright, red door was left. Uh-oh. More potions. Scoundrel's Jewel. Know it. Strong health drink. Just go get the witch's thingy doo-dah. Roll or whatever. Sure, one of them is gonna tell me about how what the password is to get into there. What a weird game, man. Like I get that this is actually, you know what, this does feel exactly like a college program thing. Someone was told like this is what you're required to put up, and they're like, okay. They came up with this. I'm not saying it's horrible, but it is basically sickening. Like, it's the movement that. Ugh. Not happy about. Where's the red door? There it is. Witch's scrolls. Look at that. What we got here? Passcode for the shack in the forest. I want others to feel death's embrace. I want to see blood and gore. I want to kill a man. Really, the password is kill. Alright. What's that well? Just here? Where's that well? Really? Oh, find this well. I think was it really right at the beginning? We've been playing this for almost an hour. Ugh. There it is. Now that Edmund had the wheel well, he attached it to the well, spun it, and as he spun the wheel, a medallion rose from inside the well. Of course. Got the medallion. Alright. Alright, now if I go get the other medallion from the church, and then hand in the quests. So as I'm recording this, secret level, the first season, the first 8 episodes have come out. You think they'll ever make this as a secret level? I know. Maybe I'm being too harsh on this, but like, you have to understand, this camera is killing me. Alright. Pants. Third medallion. I can get to the castle now. First I go back to the witch. And then to the robber. Do you have the scrolls? Yep. Here you go. Thank you, brave knight. You're as strong as I have foreseen. As I said I would like to help you on your quest. I have concocted a special potion that will grant you a great advantage. Here. Seems useful. If it's not poison. Wish you good fortune on your quest, brave knight. Farewell. She gonna poof. He's still here. Watch out for the locals. They seem to be indoctrinated indoctrinated. Wow. Gee, no kidding. Thank you. Got that from the blessed are everyone who eats first or whatever. Alright. Now we gotta go and talk to the scoundrel, I think is what it was called, right? It's also Eliza's story. What does that involve? Sitting down? Guess I'll find out. Hello, scoundrel. Here's your jewel. Ha ha, I knew you would. I knew you'd return it to me. You're a good man, I could tell. Here, your reward as promised. Good luck with finding the girl, mate. You got strong stamina drink. Now, alright. So now, we go with the 3 medallions, which they decided to hide rather than keep on their bodies, because reasons. What do we got? Who am I fighting? Having collected all the medallions, Edmund made his way up the steps that led to the dark and imposing castle. Edmund was intimidated, but he was prepared to do what he must to save Eliza. Edmund entered the castle. Meanwhile, in the dark and ominous halls of the castle, Eliza was imprisoned by the hooded men who had kidnapped her. Eliza was beginning to lose hope that she would ever get out of this cell. But Eliza couldn't give up. She got up and was determined to escape this castle. Oh, I see. Am I gonna fight with Eliza? The door is locked and cannot be opened. What a surprise. Can I interact with this? Brilliant. Sure, yeah. Crouch? How? How crouch? Crouch how? Really? It's quite the squat. Bro, are you serious? Within one of these caskets lies the way forward. The casket with a skull on top of it. One must trust that when they interact, they will receive what they seek. Even if there's no prompt on the casket, try pressing interact. Casket with the skull on it. Let's go over. That ain't it. Uh, there we go. We got dark key. That door is painted gray. Ew. This one is locked from the other side. Hop and hunter. That is locked and cannot be opened. This one doesn't look dark. Painted gray. So, oh boy, what do you got to tell me? Hey, over here. Hi. I can tell you're lost. You don't belong here, just like me. Bro, you got a door in your cell. Kidnapped by hooded men with massive schnozzes. Cult, satanic worshippers, very dangerous. They locked me up here too, performed experiments on my body. Please free me. I can help. We can escape this place together. I'll think about it. Gray key. That's what you need to unlock my cell. Please. Seems like a trap. Seems like a trap. How does bro know what kind of key he needs? I still can't believe, like, the game plan here. It's... How much? Again? Got the black key. Which was... Stooge. What is this? Gray key? That's gray key. That's black key. Passcode for the upstairs room. When I kill, I'm shrouded in it. All I see is the crimson. The blood must flow. That's not what I would have guessed, I don't think. Would have been hilarious if I had guessed it. Grave that holds skull and bones is not what you seek, only the grave with no skull. It's a dagger? Yeah, alright. What am I deal with this now? Duh. When near the cell, press yes to unlock it or no to refuse, then press interact again. What is yes, though? In the pause menu? Just pause to check the controls. You hear a confirmation sound after making a choice. In each cell, the number of skulls in each cell will reveal the passcode. The number of skulls in each cell represents a digit of the passcode. Here. I think it's healing in her. All right. 5. 5. 1. 4. 3. 5, 1, 4, 3. What the? Hold up. Watch it. 3, 4, 1, 5. Medallion still remains in the room where you found the great key. The room guarded by the cultists. The casket holds the medallion. You must trust that when you interact, you will receive what you seek. A medallion still remains in the room where you found the great key. Room guarded by the cultists. Casket holds the medallion. Where did I find the great key? But I have 3 medallions. Oh, I need 4. Okay. So be it. I gotta go back. Drink. I saw one. But guess not. Oh well. Alright. Oh. It's downstairs. I see. Good job, Eliza. All right. In the casket here. Now that she had all of the medallions, Eliza could finally escape the castle. She was ready to get out of there and reunite with her father as soon as possible. However, when she opened the door, there was Edmund. Having escaped the castle's dungeon, Eliza ran through the halls trying to find the exit. Meanwhile, Edmund was searching the castle halls looking for Eliza. Finally, Edmund and Eliza crossed paths. Edmund explained that he was here to rescue her. Eliza was hesitant at first, but she could tell the knight was telling the truth, so she joined him. Together, Edmund and Eliza left the castle and ran through the village streets, bobbing and weaving their way through the hostile villagers. At last, they made it out of the village and were back in the forest. Relieved, Edmund assured Eliza that he would escort her back to her father. Edmund and Eliza continued down the forest path. It seemed like Eliza would be reunited with her father at last, but Eliza couldn't stop wondering why this knight had risked his life to come to her rescue. Regardless, she was glad to be in safe hands, and she was excited to see her father again. Dang, Eliza tall. Taller than her father, taller than Edmund. But as they were walking down the path, cultists came swarming from behind the trees. It was a trap. Cultists stared Edmund and Eliza down, evil grins on their faces. Edmund and Eliza weren't going down without a fight. The two drew their weapons and prepared themselves for a battle. Edmund took the lead, being the more experienced fighter. He cut down cultists one by one, ensuring to protect Eliza at all costs. But Edmund and Eliza were outnumbered. Eventually, Edmund was hit by a powerful swing by one of the cultists. Blood spewed violently from Edmund's chest. Edmund staggered back from the bow, but he couldn't give up. He had to protect Eliza. Edmund got back up, ignoring his wounds. He couldn't give in. He had to fight. He sliced and diced until he finally slaughtered all of the cultists. All five. Then he died. But Edmund's strength finally left him and he collapsed onto the forest path. Blood flowed out of his body. Eliza was startled but quickly rushed to his aid. Eliza leaned down and held Edmund up. Eliza desperately tried to help him, but there was nothing she could do. Edmund was too badly injured and could barely stand. He used every ounce of his strength he had to protect her from the cultists. Eliza tearfully asked Edmund why. Why risk his life for someone he didn't even know? You're my sister. Edmund looked into her eyes deeply and explained. Edmund had been kidnapped by this same cult long ago when he was a child. He was subjected to horrible experimentation. He managed to escape, but his body was left horribly disfigured. Edmund told Eliza that when he heard that she was kidnapped, he knew that he had to save her. He couldn't let anyone else suffer the same fate he had long ago. Thus it became his mission to save her. Edmund smiled and said that he knew the risks. He knew that he was probably going to die if he embarked on this mission, but if he could save someone from suffering the same fate he did, it would be worth it. Edmund told Eliza to leave him, since more cultists were surely on their way, but Eliza couldn't leave his side. Edmund gave one last look at Eliza, then finally succumbed to his injuries. Life finally left Edmund's body. Eliza let out a tearful cry. Edmund had been right. More cultists were on their way, as much as it pained her. Eliza was forced to leave Edmund and make her last escape. And so Eliza ran. She ran as fast as she could away from that awful village and into the forest deep. She kept running and running. And running and running. And running. Eventually she made it where it all began. This was where she had been kidnapped. She walked a little further down the path and eventually she spotted him. Her father. He was still waiting for her. Eliza! Hugo was ecstatic. He couldn't believe his eyes. Hugo and Eliza embraced. They were so relieved to finally be reunited. Hugo and Eliza started down the forest path, glad to finally put all of this behind them and continue their journey and travel the world and trade. But Eliza would never forget Edmund, the knight who risked his life to save her. The father and daughter continued down the path and faded into the distance. The end. Well, so that was a game. Barely. But it was a game. So, let us know in the comment section below your thoughts. As always, yours. And catch you on the flip side.